This is a Quiora flavomarginata. Hi, turtle fans. Let's meet the Quiora flavomarginata, also called the yellow-margined box turtle. The Quiora flavomarginata lives in forests and wetlands in countries like China, Taiwan, and Japan. It eats fruits, worms, snails, and leafy plants while wandering on land and in shallow water. The Quiora flavomarginata can live more than 30 years and enjoys hiding in its hard shell when it feels scared. Isn't the Quiora flavomarginata a brave and unique turtle friend? This is a turtle. Guess who carries a little house on its back? It's the turtle. This calm animal lives in rivers, oceans, and even on land across many countries of the world. A turtle enjoys eating plants, small fish, and fruits. It can live more than 50 years. Sometimes the turtle rests quietly in the sun. Kids can remember the turtle as a slow but wise friend. This is a mega mouth shark. Hey friends, are you ready to meet a shark with a giant smile? Say hello to the mega mouth shark. The mega mouth shark lives in deep oceans near countries like Japan, the Philippines, and the United States. It eats tiny animals called plankton and jellyfish by swimming with its big open mouth. The megamouth shark can live more than 40 years and usually likes dark, deep waters. Isn't the megamouth shark a mysterious and gentle giant of the sea? This is a blue-ringed octopus. Hey, little ocean explorers, let's meet the blue-ringed octopus, a tiny but very colorful sea animal with bright blue rings on its body. The blue-ringed octopus lives in shallow waters near Australia, Japan, and the Philippines. It eats crabs, shrimp, and small fish while hiding in rocks and coral. The blue-ringed octopus can live about 2 years and enjoys exploring the seafloor. Isn't the blue-ringed octopus a fascinating and magical creature of the ocean? This is a Nautilus's. Hi, ocean explorers! Let's meet the Nautilus, an ancient sea creature with a beautiful spiral shell. The Nautilus lives in the deep waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans, near countries like Fiji, Australia, and the Philippines. It eats fish, crabs, and shrimp by catching them with its many tentacles. The Nautilus can live around 15 to 20 years and enjoys drifting slowly in the ocean. Isn't the Nautilus a magical and ancient friend of the sea? This is a stingray. Hi, ocean friends. Meet the graceful stingray, a flat sea animal with wide fins that look like wings. The stingray lives in warm oceans around the world, near countries like Australia, Mexico, and Thailand. It enjoys eating clams, shrimp, and small fish from the seafloor. A stingray can live about 15 to 25 years. These animals love gliding smoothly through the water and hiding under sand. The stingray is calm, gentle, and a wonderful ocean friend. This is a squid. Hey, ocean buddies, let's meet the squid, a clever sea animal with 10 arms and a soft body. The squid lives in oceans all over the world, from Japan to the United States and Europe. It eats fish, shrimp, and crabs while swimming quickly through the water. The squid can live about 1 to 3 years and loves exploring the deep sea. Isn't the squid an amazing and speedy creature of the ocean? This is a starfish. Hello, sea friends. Let's meet the starfish, a sea animal with 5 arms that looks like a shining star. The starfish lives in oceans around the world, near countries like Australia, the United States, and Japan. It eats clams and mussels by opening their shells with its strong arms. The starfish can live about 30 to 35 years and enjoys crawling slowly on rocks and sand. Isn't the starfish a magical and beautiful creature of the sea? Who's the tiny rainbow sliding across the ocean floor? It's the colourful nudibranch. This fancy sea slug lives in warm oceans around the world, especially near coral reefs in places like Indonesia, Australia, and the Philippines. The nudibranch eats sponges, algae, and tiny sea creatures. With its bright colours and frilly shapes, the nudibranch can live from a few weeks to 1 year. It loves crawling slowly and showing off its fabulous patterns. Let's float into the coral reef and meet the puffy porcupine fish. Porcupine fish live in warm oceans, near countries like Thailand, Australia, and the Philippines. A porcupine fish eats sea urchins, snails, and crabs. It can live up to 10 years. When scared, the porcupine fish puffs up and shows its spiky body to stay safe. Can you say porcupine fish? This is a leopard. Wow, friends, let's discover the leopard, a strong and sneaky big cat. The leopard lives in forests, mountains, and grasslands in countries like India, China, and many parts of Africa. A leopard loves to eat deer, monkeys, and even birds. This animal can live around 12 to 17 years in the wild. The leopard enjoys climbing trees and resting on high branches. It is special because the leopard is one of the best climbers among all big cats. Hey, kitty friends! Let's swing into the jungle and meet the orangutan. Orangutans live high up in the trees of Indonesia and Malaysia, on islands like Borneo and Sumatra. They love eating fruits, leaves, and yummy bugs. The orangutan can live up to 40 years. That's a lot of birthdays. This clever animal uses sticks like tools and loves to be alone. Can you remember the name? Yes, it's orangutan. Orangutans are big, fuzzy, and super cool. This is a ostrich. Hi, speedy friends. Let's meet the ostrich, the biggest bird in the world that cannot fly but can run very fast. The ostrich lives in the grasslands and savannas of Africa, in countries like Kenya, South Africa, and Ethiopia. It eats plants, seeds, and sometimes insects while wandering in open fields. The ostrich can live about 40 years and loves running in groups. Isn't the ostrich an amazing and powerful bird of the wild? This is a triceratops. Hi, dino friends. Let's meet the triceratops, a dinosaur with 3 big horns and a bony frill on its head. The triceratops lived in North America about 68 million years ago. It ate plants like ferns and palm leaves while walking on 4 strong legs. The triceratops could live around 20 to 30 years and enjoyed staying in herds for safety. Isn't the triceratops a strong and amazing dinosaur from the prehistoric world? This is a Atlantic flying fish. Hello, ocean adventurers. Meet the Atlantic flying fish, a special fish that can leap out of the water and glide through the air. The Atlantic flying fish lives in warm parts of the Atlantic Ocean near countries like the USA, Brazil, and West Africa. It enjoys eating plankton and tiny fish. An Atlantic flying fish can live about 5 years. These fish love swimming fast, escaping predators by flying above the waves and traveling in groups. The Atlantic flying fish is fast, unique, and super fun.